Hey, this is Colin Wiebe here, and I wanted to make this quick video explaining how I wrote a song in about an hour using ChatGPT, Suno.ai, and Logic Pro. Now, the reason is my daughter's getting married in a couple of days, and a couple of weeks ago I had asked her, do you want me to sing a song at your wedding? And she said, no, we've got the music covered, and that's fine. I did sing at her older sister's wedding, and that was a special moment for me and for everybody, I think. And I didn't think much of it. But the other night I had a dream, and in my dream it was so vivid. My younger daughter walked up to me and she put her hands on my shoulder and she said, Dad, and this was after the wedding, she said, how come you didn't write a song for my wedding like you did for your older daughter? And it kind of hit me like this, and I went, wow. But this was in a dream. So when I woke up, I thought, I don't need to have permission to write a song. So I thought, just in case, I'm going to write a song for her wedding. If I perform it, great. If I don't, at least it will have come out. So in the morning, I remembered that dream. And also, I had this overwhelming feeling like it had something to do with running. She was an elite athlete, and she's getting married to an Olympic champion athlete. And so there's a lot of running, and she has a golden retriever and they run together. So something to do with running I thought would be a good idea. And then I got a text from her, and it was something that we do all the time. It's like, I believe something wonderful is going to happen today. So we always do this back and forth. I believe something wonderful. And I used that as the first line of the song idea. I believe something wonderful is going to happen today. I know because it always does when you shine your light that way. And she does. She has a gift. She shines. And so I thought that's a really good starting point for a lyric. So I made some coffee and I sat down with my pen and paper and I sketched out kind of the whole idea for the song. And as I got more and more towards the chorus, I was kind of stuck, and I came up with a working title called Love by Your Side. And there's a few missing pieces. So I thought, oh, I'll go to ChatGPT and see if I can get some inspiration. Now, 90% of what I got from ChatGPT, totally unusable. Mine was, I believe something wonderful is going to happen again. And so I went into ChatGPT and it came up with, she always ran faster than reason or then. I mean, come on. Really, like I said earlier, 90% of what ChatGPT came up with was unusable. But one line jumped out. One really cool line. And that inspired me. That just gave me the spark to finish the song. It's like, okay, now I know where I'm going. So I started writing it on the piano, and I realized that if I perform it at the ceremony, there's going to be no piano there, so I would have to do it on guitar. You need someone to run with you. It's not bad. Let's go to the computer and see what Suno can come up with. Okay, so here we are at Suno.ai. It's actually Suno.com now. And just to make note, I have a pro version. You can still get some pretty good results using the free version, but if you want to use the stems and the individual tracks, you'll have to get the pro version. So I would just sign up, and in my case, I'm going to sign in. All right, I'm in the user interface of Suno. And the first thing you want to do is move it from simple to custom. And this gives you a few different options. Basically now I'm going to be able to paste in my lyrics and enter the styles. So if we go back to our ChatGPT, we had it write the prompt and come up with some styles. So here's acoustic singer-songwriter. I wouldn't use personal artists or names. I would just copy this and put that in the styles. And copy mood, reflective, uplifting, copy that, put that into there as well. And I like all these, it's kind of cool. And then we'll just go from here. Now, I've already done this a couple of times just as a test, so you'll be able to save some time here. But I also had, I typed in all the lyrics in my Pages application and copied and pasted into ChatGPT and asked it to format it for Suno, and it came up with this really nice set of lyrics. I noticed there's some artifacts in here that I don't think Suno's going to want, so you may want to go through and make sure that your lyrics don't have any weird things in it. So once you've done that, you can move down to put in your song title, and then simply just hit create. You're going to get two different versions, and you'll be able to kind of look at both of them and see if there's something there that's going to give you some ideas or some inspiration. My intention isn't to use Suno to complete the song. It's just to give me some ideas for a chorus and maybe a great rhythm track. I don't know. We'll soon find out. All right, now we've got two versions. Let's listen to this one here.
I believe something wonderful is gonna happen today.
Okay, so let's listen to the second one. And once again, the first one we just listened to, the lyric didn't flow quite right, and it wasn't kind of the vibe or feel that I'm interested in. So let's see if this one is any better. And hit play.
I believe something wonderful is going to happen today. I know, 'cause it always does.
Okay, that won't work for me either. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit and see if the chorus is any better.
It's in motion, beautiful inside and out. You needed someone who could run with you.
Okay, so I like some of those stems and the bass and strings, and I may be able to use them in the future in something, and maybe even this song, but right now it's just not quite the right tempo, so I'm going to try a few more things. But essentially, once you start to get the hang of using Suno and being able to give it the right prompts, you can usually come up with some ideas that can be very, very helpful. So my intention is to record the song myself, replace a lot of the AI instruments, definitely record my own voice, and perform it live at my daughter's wedding. So just to recap, what we've done is we've actually come up with an idea, a theme. We've actually started to work on the first line of the first verse and get a working title. And then we've been able to use ChatGPT or Claude or whatever your preferred LLM is to come up with some structural, lyrical ideas. Write it out with pen and paper and start to work on a chord progression that works for you using piano or guitar, whatever your instrument is. And then once you've kind of got that together, take that and ask ChatGPT to come up with a prompt for Suno. Use that prompt and whatever the emotional or instrumentation is that you want, put that in. You can even suggest tempos and all kinds of things. So have a bit of fun with it, and then see what Suno can come up with. And the next step is we're going to actually put stems into Logic. So this is what I use. I hit Get Stems, and I can either have just the instrumental track and the vocals separated, or I can have all the stems. I think what I'm going to do for this is just the vocals and instrumental for now. It's detecting the stems, it's full song, and it's going to download the lead vocal and then the instrumentals by itself. And I'm just going to say download all, but I'm going to make it a WAV file. It's going to come up with a zip file. I'm just going to double click on that. And now I've got the vocal and I've got the instrumental. So what I'm going to do next is open up a new Logic Pro window, and I've selected an audio track, and I'm going to just drag these in. And now let's just listen to see what we've got. So I was so excited when I heard the outputs from Suno, because it was like very similar to the song that I had just finished writing, and the groove was just perfect. So I downloaded the stems and I thought, I'm just going to sing, some of my own melody over this. But essentially, I literally went from coming up with the idea of the song to writing the lyrics of the song to recording a demo of the song in about an hour. I really want to finish the song because the wedding's only 2 days away. And so now these outputs from Suno, I'm actually going to learn on the piano and on the guitar and play along with them to see how some of that groove feels. And then we'll move things into Logic and I'll sing the song myself. So if this was one that I was going to keep some of it, create a new track, I would go to my microphone, and just so you can see where I'm going my SM7, which is right here, into the console view AD. I'm going to hit the record here. So now I'm going to listen along with him and just sing that line. Let's try it.
I believe something wonderful is gonna happen today.
Let's try it.
I believe something wonderful is gonna happen today.
Now, I'm not really a country singer, so it's going to be a little different, but then again, it's my song.
I believe something wonderful.
So that gives you an idea, and I can go through and sing along with this background track. That's basically how you get it into Logic. So I encourage you to do the same thing. Think of AI not as something that's going to write a song for you. It's really, there's a process here, and it's kind of like I'm working with another songwriter. Truthfully, I'd like to be in a room with another really good songwriter and just sit with two guitars or piano and guitar and actually work through my lyrics and my intention for the song. Sang along with the Suno singer, and there was a bit of phrasings that didn't work for me. So I just turned that off and I continued to sing over that pattern a number of times until all of a sudden it's like I'm feeling this really amazing song taking place. But literally in 1 hour, I had a song written, structured, composed, recorded, and essentially ready to play. So I think confidently, if I get invited to sing a song at the wedding on Saturday, I'll have one. And if not, I'll know in my heart that I did one for my daughter. And if she ever asks, I'll say, I did write you a song. Okay, this is me in my wedding suit, and I just got the PA set up. I'm gonna put some stuff back into the vehicle. Go, and we're getting ready to head to the wedding party. So I hope you've got something out of this video, and I'll play you the finished track. I wrote a song specifically for Allie for this occasion, and I brought a guitar. It's out the back. We don't have time to go through the getting it set up and whatnot, so I'm going to play it. I wrote the lyrics and wrote the music, and then I used some AI voices to help me out. So this is a song. I won't give away the hook line, but I'll just play it for you.
I believe something wonderful is gonna happen today. I know 'cause it always does when you shine your light that way. We love to watch you run, you won every race. You left your classmates in the dust, but you did it with grace. You needed someone who could run with you. I believe something wonderful is gonna happen again. I've always believed in you and your passionate will to win. You always ran so fast, you had wings beneath your feet. You found someone to set your pace, who makes your heart complete. You needed someone who could run with you. You needed someone who could run with you. Love is by your side. You thought you found your golden, oh, but she found you. Love is by your side. Now it's a champion who's gonna make your dreams come true. You needed someone who could run with you. I watched you learn to walk, learn to dance, and then to run. A new journey for you has just begun. You are a spark of glory, you radiate so bright. I'm still cheering on the sidelines, sending all my love and light. Love is by your side. You thought you found a golden, but she found you. Love's by your side. Now it's a champion who will make your dreams come true. You needed someone who could run with you. I believe something wonderful is gonna happen right now. You found a love that will share in your vows. You needed someone who could run with you. You found love that can always run with you.
Well, I hope you got something out of this video. Do the subscribe thing if you want. I'm going to be doing a few more of these. We also have a community. It's called the Virtual Studio Network, VSN. And it's like-minded singer-songwriters and music creators that want to connect with other like-minded individuals, trade ideas, maybe work on songs together. We use a tool called SessionWire, where it's kind of like Zoom for musicians. We can actually go in and record and mix and do all kinds of things together. That's going to be the next step after I kind of have the song basically charted out in Logic. I would actually log into SessionWire and call up one of my friends and actually play some guitar, or some background harmonies would probably be the best. And we'll do that live with SessionWire. But for getting this song ready for Saturday, I don't think I'll have time to start tracking with some of my friends. So in the future, join us on the Virtual Studio Network, and we'll be doing a lot more of this together in real time. So thanks for watching.